1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon. Oh.
And even today, they're still buying players. So yeah, well, 2019, what a long time ago.
When did he say that? Did you say in 2019?
2009, sorry, 2009. Yeah.
Right. Yes, it was about 16, 17 years ago. Yeah.
Now the next one that we're going to move on to is a bit of a I don't know how to say it because I love the guy. I don't know about you. Nuno Santo. I think that's his name. Anyway, he could be sacked if West Ham get relegated. He could then be sacked without compensation. Well, that's what he says. Yeah, there's this article. Maybe something in his contract. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do we think West Ham can do enough to stay up? I mean, they are. Already.
Yeah, they are still in the relegation zone, aren't they? Third from bottom, I think, on 20 points. I mean, they've had a better situation recently. Before last Saturday's game, they, I think, won the previous 2 Premier League games, which brought them up to 20 points. And the thing is that I think they were at Chelsea, weren't they, on Saturday? Hang on, let me just check that. Yeah, West Ham. Yeah, they were at Chelsea on Saturday, and they went 2-0 up. You may have seen that. 2-0 up and away to Chelsea. And Chelsea haven't been, doing great lately in terms of some of their results. So, and you could see Nuno on the bench on Match of the Day going mad when they scored those 2 goals, because again he's thinking, well, my job is getting safer and safer. This could be, or should be, the 3rd victory running. But incredibly, it went south on them, and they lost 3-2. And I think there was a bit of a brawl between the players towards the end as well. That's the heightened emotions of what was going on. But yeah, for my part, I mean, I'm not. I like West Ham as a good club. They've always been a footballing club, and like you said, I think we like Nuno. He seems to be a decent football man. So I don't particularly want to see him sacked. I mean, he was fired, I think, he was at Tottenham for a while, wasn't he? And then Forest, of course.
Forest, yeah.
And in both those situations, he lost his job, and it looks like he could if West Ham don't begin to pick up again, continue the little run they started, then the chances are he will lose his job. I'm surprised you say that he would go without any compensation. It depends to a degree, I would think, how long his contract is. I mean, I think he would have been given a longer contract than say 12 months or whatever. But no, maybe it's written in his contract that relegation means you're fired without any compensation. But I'm not sure a manager would actually sign that, because you could be relegated after 1 season there, lose your job, and you've got a 4-year contract, and it means nothing. So there's probably a bit more to that than we think. If they sack him, I would imagine he'll walk away with a lot of money, like the vast majority of the managers do when they're sacked.
Or he could do it the easy way, invoke a sack.
Well, yeah, like Glasner. Glasner thought he was doing that, and it didn't seem to work, did it? But it did for Amorim and for Maresco, didn't it? They both talked themselves into being sacked, so it seemed to work.
Yeah, invoke a sack and live with a bad load of money. Yeah. Anyway. Well, I wish him the best anyway, but it's not looking good for him. It's not looking good because no team wants to be where they are, so everybody's just struggling.
No,
to stay afloat.
That's true, but and it may.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, 3 beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show.
But and it may be they won't save themselves. I think they're showing signs, though, that they'll be all right. They've still got some useful players, and they have got a good manager. Whatever anybody thinks in terms of their owners, they've got a good manager. I think a lot of the fans are not impressed with their owners, you know, and I think there have been demonstrations conveying that message. So it's probably a bit like most clubs, there's a bit of fault on all sides, really.
Yeah. Well, we hope we wish him the best. Now, the next one that we're going to go to is the Premier League is considering to stop with requiring players to wear LGBT captain armband. Instead, they would like to introduce LGBTQ football.
LGBTQ football?
Yeah.
What, the ball itself?
So the ball itself will be LGBTQ. What do you
Really? I mean, to be honest, first of all, I wasn't aware that they had to wear an LGBTQ armband, the captain or whatever. Is that so?
Well, gay is sparked a kind of a media furor with gay, didn't it? Do you remember that? Mark Gay of Palace, when he was at Palace, where he refused to wear it. He refused to wear the armband of LGBT. And there was a lot in the news about it, saying, you know, footballers have to support. Well, there were arguments for and against, you know, wearing it. I remember that. We talked about it on the show, actually.
Yeah, well, what I remember is that the last Euros, the men's Euros, Harry Kane, I don't know whether he particularly objected to it, but a number of countries said we don't want to be forced to wear the LGBTQ armband, and eventually FIFA relented, or UEFA, whichever it was, and said no, you don't have to wear that. Now I thought it applied more to the international games than the club games. I mean, I see the captain's armband both at Palace and also on the TV with other clubs, and all I really see is a white arm thing which says captain on it. I don't see any colours or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm not clear on that one at all.
All right.
But let me say though, I have a strong view that politics should not be mixed with football. And in that respect, I think we all probably initially taking the knee amongst footballers, men and women's games, you know, for a period was kind of accepted.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on